Okay, welcome to day 2 of Wonder Zone! Yay! We are so excited that you've joined us today. Welcome on Zoom. And if you're watching on YouTube as well, you're really welcome to be with us today.
Just want to remind you that we have our email there for emailing in. If you need any help, get your parents to help you out with that. And there's going to be a couple of polls you'll need to click on today, but you don't need to use the chat or any other functions, okay? So that's all you need for the tech side of things.
We had such a great day yesterday. We absolutely loved it. We did some crazy experiments. Hopefully some of you had a chance to make the slime at home in the afternoon. And we also had a great chat about God. And we learnt that when we follow God, we go on a journey of discovery and we get to know him more and more as we go on that journey. And we also looked at Solomon and we found out that when we follow God, we can ask him for help when we're making choices and that he can give us wisdom.
Fantastic. Well, we've got to start off with a bit of a warm-up, don't we? I'm going to ask you guys over there, because we can see you on our camera, give us a wave to say you're all awake. Just want to make sure you're awake. Yes, that's good, that's good. Okay, onto your feet, because we are about to do our warm-up.
Okay.
I've been challenged to do this week, so I'm just going to go yeet. I think that's how you use it. I don't really know. But on your feet, are you ready? Okay, so we want some music. Our first stretch is just going to be our arms, like this. Okay, oh, we're learning, aren't we, first? Arms like this. Okay, we may need some music for the next things that are going to come. Okay, next I just want some like little jumps like this. Try and get your knees up a little bit if you can. It's a bit of a tough one, this one.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll go to some star jumps, okay? And then we're going to do some kick outs. So, just straight out, kicks like that. Oh! I want to see the bottom of your feet like this. Come on. Okay?
Okay.
Right, we're going to turn the music up and we're going to go a little bit faster. So, ready? Stretch your arms. And the other way.
Tuck jumps, I think.
Tuck jump. 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 Okay, star jumps. Going to be out of breath. Okay, and then some kicks. And start moving around, go all sorts of directions. Some karate kicks.
Wow, that was
good.
Exhausting.
Very good. Superb, guys. Lots of movement going on there.
Okay, give us a minute. All right, so what are we doing today, Adrian?
We've got some gungings coming.
Gunging.
Right, so our gungees, would you like to grab a mic and head up to the stage? We'd like to have some continuity with the years gone by. Some of you guys will remember these faces. They've been around for a while.
Hello.
Hello.
Great to have you with us. So, would you like to introduce yourselves and just tell us something that you spend your time doing week to week?
Okay, so I'm Eliza, and most of the time I'm at school doing my A-levels, but at the moment I'm having fun down at Restore Hope, doing some stuff down there, playing with kids and packing food boxes and stuff.
Great, awesome.
Okay, I'm not going to beat that one because that's pretty good. But my name's Lucy and I've just finished uni, like masters, and now, yeah, I'm just chilling, helping with Holiday Club. So, what better thing to do?
Wonderful. Do either of you remember how many years you've been coming to Holiday Club? Is it that long?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Mine was probably since I was like in year 6. So,
Wow,
amazing.
amazing.
a lot
I
of
think I
years.
was like
Too
year
many.
3 maybe.
Great.
It wasn't
Up
here.
through
It was
it.
a different
So
place.
maybe for some of you guys, you'll be here in however many years' time, helping out with the Holiday Club. Thank you, guys. We will hopefully see one of you for gunging. So, guys, the poll is going to go live in a minute. We're going to have a worship song. But before we do that, I just want to let you know the things you're going to need for today, okay, out of your bag. So you will need, from your craft envelope, your card, your tape, your felt tips, and your little 5x5 square of paper. It'll be really small. It should be down there. If you haven't got that, you can just cut it out and put it in and make it happen. But you'll see all those things. And the balloon.
Yeah, and we're going to need the balloon in your bag for the game. If you're watching on YouTube, perhaps you could go and find a balloon now so that you're ready to join in with that as well.
Yeah, and also your envelope number 2. So make sure you've got that as well. Fantastic. Now, we are going to learn today about the wonders of the universe. We believe God has created this amazing, incredible world with all the stars and the planets and all those things. It's humongous. So, yeah.
And we've got a few pictures, haven't we?
Yes, we do. So if we can get those pictures up, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about these pictures. So this is a picture taken in the sky. There are, in this picture, 150,000 stars. There's a picture there. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
I mean, that's so many. I could probably never count that number. I don't even know how to. It's ridiculous. So let's go to our next picture. Our next picture is of something called the Messier cluster. Now that is 67 million light years away. Basically, that means if you went as fast as you could, like at light speed, for 67 million years, you'd eventually get there.
Wow.
It's crazy. And then this next one's really cool. This is called the Lagoon Nebula. And in the middle, you can see a tiny star that's shining brightest, okay, right in the middle of that. And it's lighting up all of those things there. That star is 200,000 times brighter than our sun.
Wow.
Our bright sun that you can't look at because it'll hurt your eyes. 200,000 times brighter. Crazy.
That's incredible.
It's mad.
And I'm sure you've all had that moment when you're, standing outside and you look up at the stars and it just feels so huge and so vast. And you suddenly feel a little bit small. And you might think, wow, if the universe is so big, does God really care about me? And that's what we want to talk to you about today. We want to tell you that yes, he does. That even though we're really small, that we're one of maybe 7 billion, a huge number of people on the earth, that God cares about you.
Hello, and welcome to Astronomy with me, Professor Rosie. Have you ever sat outside and looked up at the night stars? Maybe you even know the names of the stars, or even some of the constellations. My favourite is Cassiopeia, which looks like a shiny crown or a big W. Did you know that when we look up at the sky at night, there are about 5,000 to 10,000 stars that you can see without a telescope, just with our own eyes? Why don't you have a go this week and see how many you can count?
But you can see even more with a telescope.
Our universe is huge and amazing. There are so many things in space to learn about. Astronomy is the study of the stars. Planetology is the study of the planets. Galactic astronomers study galaxies. Astrophysicists study how things in space work, like black holes. And cosmology is a study of everything in the universe, where the universe came from, what it's doing now, and where it's going. That's interesting. That's exactly what this book is all about. Where everything came from, what it's doing now, and where it's going.
So tonight or during the week, perhaps you could go outside, and if it's a clear night, you could look up at the sky and see if you can find a constellation. Constellation is just looking at the stars that you can see and making a pattern, a bit like a dot to dot, and seeing a shape. I think there's the Big Dipper. Have you heard of the Big Dipper, Evie?
Not sure I have.
And the Orion's Belt. So see if you can spot one of those and let us know if you do. So we absolutely loved dance yesterday. It was brilliant. Everyone was getting so involved with it. Are we all set for today?
We are indeed.
Okay.
Right, everyone, I need you up on your feet, all ready. We're going to move about. Who can remember what we did yesterday? Give me a big thumbs up. Yeah? Brilliant. That means we don't really have to go over it too much. Okay, so we're just going to go over the first verse that we did yesterday, just really quickly, because I know you've been practicing. Ready? So we're going to go with the arms. There is freedom in your name. We will never be the same. And then remember the jumping. We are alive in you. Point to the sky.
Good job. And then power. There is power in your name. In our weakness, you're our strength. Good job, everyone. And jumping, and point to the sky. So today, we're going to learn the chorus, which is the next bit. So I'm going to teach it to you now, okay? Everyone ready? Thumbs up? Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to put one arm like this, and you're going to circle, do little tiny circles with the other one. This is to say sing. So it goes, we're going to sing, 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 and then you're going to run forward a little bit, make sure you've got a little bit of room, and throw your arms up. Okay? So we're going to sing, sing, sing at the top of our lungs. Good job, everyone. That's amazing. So remember to take them up. Good job. And then it says shout. So with the action for shout, put your hands like this, like you're really, really angry. Someone's doing that very well. And then you're going to go like that. We're going to shout, shout, shout. And you're going to point, and point forward, and point forward. Good job, everyone. So we're going to shout, 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 because you are the one. It's quite fast. So if you don't want to do all of it, just point forward. Perfect. And then finally, it's talking about dancing. We're going to dance, dance, dance. So what you're going to do is you're going to do some of your best moves. You can just have a little boogie. We're going to dance, 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 and throw your arms out because of your love. And pull them to your chest, like you're touching your heart. Very good. Should we go back over it? So remember the first bit, singing. We're going to sing, sing, sing at the top of our lungs. We're going to shout it out because you are the one. We're going to dance, dance around. We're going to dance, dance, dance because of your love. Who thinks they've got it? Oh, everyone's got it. Perfect. That's amazing. Well done, everyone. Okay, should we go a little bit faster? So we're going to go. Ready? We're going to sing, sing, sing at the top of our lungs. We're going to shout it, Jesus, you are the one. We're going to dance, dance, dance because of your love. Perfect. Are you ready to try it with some music? Give me a wave if you're ready. Everyone's ready. Perfect. Let's go with some music. Okay, you ready? Take your arms up. Point. Perfect. Everyone got that really well. Should we try it one more time? One more time. You ready? Remember your arms. We will sing, sing, sing at the top of our lungs. We will shout, Jesus, you are the one. We will dance, dance, dance because of your love. We sing and we shout and we dance for your glory. Good job, everyone. That's amazing. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to try it right from the beginning. So we're going to put the verse and the chorus together. Are you ready? Just follow along if you can't quite remember, but I'm sure you do. You ready? There is freedom in your name. We will never be the same. We are alive. We are alive in you. Good job. Remember power? There is power in your name. Weakness. In our weakness, you're our strength. Jump. We are. We will sing, sing. So I'm going to come back tomorrow and we're going to learn some more. But right now, we're going to go over to a science video.
Hello, boys and girls. We are your science trio, and you'll see us every day this week, and we're going to do experiments. Now, our first one is called a whirlpool in a bottle. All we've got is a plastic bottle with a hole in the top and a lid, and we're going to show you what we can do. We can create our own little whirlpool and tornado. Off you go, Thomas. Spin it round. There we go. Has to be nice big circles, and let go of the bottom. There you go. And we can hopefully see there's a tornado in the bottom. It happens because as you spin the bottle, the water starts to spin just like it does in a bathtub, okay? And if you're really that interested, if you go to Australia, it will spin the other direction. Okay, so we're going to try another experiment with matches. Again, remember, matches you cannot do yourself. Please get a parent to help you. Now, we've got a match that's stuck in an empty matchbox. It must be an empty matchbox. And we've got a coin. Hopefully you can see that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pick the coin up without knocking over the matches. So I'm going to lay the coin there. And this is the more difficult bit, especially at my age. I'm going to balance the match on the coin. Now clearly if I go and grab hold of that coin, it will knock the match off. So if I try it, it knocks the match off. But there's a bit of a science trick. So I'm going to rebalance it on there. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to use another match. So let's see if it works. There we go. Now what you do, again, parents should be doing this, not yourself, is you light the match that's at an angle and watch what happens. Oh, and I can now move the coin away. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Today we're going to do another science experiment, and it's going to involve an explosion. We've been talking about the sun, the stars, and the universe, and I know I like seeing things explode. Who wants to see something explode? I want to see some jumping up and down, some excitement, maybe not things falling off of you. Do I see anything? I see something. Yes, we're excited. Okay, great. So you're going to need a few things. We're going to need some vinegar, which I've already put in here. We're also going to need some bicarbonate of soda. We're going to need a tray, something to put it on so that it doesn't explode everywhere. Maybe some tissue for cleanup, which I have forgotten, but that's okay. And some food coloring. So what color should we do? I'm thinking probably some red, because that's really bright and fun. Yeah, let's make it really red. Maybe some blue. Should we try to turn it purple? Why not? Let's go for it. Let's see, does it go? It's kind of purple. All right. Now for the bicarb. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's see it go. Woo! So this is why you need the tray, right guys? It's going everywhere. So this is something you can easily recreate at home. Make sure you ask your parents first, and definitely have something to clean it up with. Thanks for watching. Back over to Abby and Adrian.
Hi! So, we are now going to be doing our word of the day. The word of the day today, I'm going to write up on the board. So remember, you need your piece of paper. If you haven't got that, it's okay. I'm going to go down here today, I think, okay? And the word to today is, for today, my chalk keeps breaking every time. As, that's all it is. A-S, as. Okay, so get that down on your piece of paper, and then remember, at the end of the week, you can email us, wanderzone@kca.church with the full 5-day phrase, and you will get yourself a little a mini hot chocolate and a flapjack. How exciting. Right, back to our video.
Welcome to today's challenge. I am Sienna.
7, 6.
More than 3,000 years ago, there lived a man called David. He was no ordinary man. He was a king. He was king of God's people called the Israelites. David loved God and wanted to live his way. Sometimes he got it right, sometimes he got it wrong. But he knew that he could talk to God about whatever happened. Sometimes he had to say sorry to God. Sometimes he needed to ask God to help him. And sometimes he just had to shout about the amazing things God had done. If you look in the Bible, you can find a book called the Psalms. This is where you can discover all the things that David talked to God about. One of the songs David wrote to God was all about the stars, the planets, the sun and the moon. And it goes something like this. Oh God, you are in charge of everything. Your name is amazing and the whole earth knows it. When I look into the night sky, I can see how wonderful you are. I know it, children know it, even toddlers and tiny babies know it. They all sing to you about your great and marvellous deeds. The praises of children cause your enemies to fall silent. Everyone who has turned against you can think of nothing else to say. I think about everything in the sky, the whole breadth of the heavens that you have made. I think about the moon and the stars, the sun and the planets. You put all of these things in their own special place. I ask myself, why do you care about us humans? We are tiny, we are weak, we don't live very long compared to you. And yet we are only second to you. You have given us crowns of glory and honour. You have put us in charge of everything you have made. You put it all under our power. The sheep, the cows, every wild animal, the birds in the sky, the fish in the sea, and all the creatures of the ocean. Oh God, you are in charge of everything. Your name is amazing and the whole earth knows it. And that's it. One of David's special songs to God. What do you see when you look at the night sky? Can you see the moon, the stars, the planets, or the Milky Way? When you think about everything in the universe, what do you want to say to God? Something like David's special song. Why not tell God now all about it?
Okay, so we are going to go straight to our family challenge now. So we've got a video for you coming up.
Welcome to today's challenge. I am Sienna and Fliffy will show you today's challenge. You need no equipment, just one leg and a timer. You have 5 seconds to hop as many times as you can. Someone may need to count.
We had 12 hops.
Good luck!
Okay, thank you so much, Livy and Sienna, for that amazing challenge. Okay, so it was hopping. We're going to have a go, but we're going to give you guys 30 seconds to see how many hops you can do on one foot. So if you want to jump up, we'll set the time. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, keep going, Adrian. Good job. Amazing, guys. Keep going. Well done, Violet. Great job, Mason. Lydia, you're going very fast. Well done. Keep going, guys. Whew, nearly there. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Great job. How many did you do, Adrian?
5 million.
5 million. Can anybody beat that? Did anyone get more than 20? Thumbs up if you got more than 20. More than 30. More than 40. 50.
Whoa.
Wow, that's incredible. Good job, guys. Excellent.
Right, I think we're going to another video now.
Aaron, do you know some facts about space? Yes, actually I do. Here are my 5 favourite space facts for kids. Number 1. 1 million Earths can fit inside the sun. And the sun is considered an average-sized star. Number 2. An asteroid about the size of a car enters Earth's atmosphere roughly once a year, but it burns up before it reaches us. Number 3. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. That's at least 1 billion trillion. Number 4. The sunset on Mars appears blue. Number 5. There's a volcano on Mars 3 times the size of Mount Everest. Thank you for learning with us.
Okay.
Wow. So, those were some amazing facts, and we thought we'd have a little poll, and it may have popped up already. We want you to vote on what you think is the most incredible of those facts. So, which one do you think is better? You can fit 1 million Earths inside the sun.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Or that there are more stars in the sky than there are grains of sand on all the beaches in the world.
That is really tricky. They're both very, very interesting facts. So we're going to go to a poll, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Have we got the poll up? Is it coming? Yeah. Okay, great.
So
what's your opinion on that?
I think I'd go with the fitting 1 million Earths into the sun. That is insane. 1 million. Wow. What about you?
I'd go with sand on the beach, because I don't know. You ever been on holiday and you come home, you've got sand in your ears, you've got sand everywhere, and you're like, I've got billions of bits of sand on me. And the whole beaches in all the world, there are more stars, and stars are bigger than our sun. Oh, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, to me, I'm like, no, that one's nuts.
So do we have a result there for
Do we
our
have a
poll?
result?
Oh, 50-50.
50, wow.
Very
They are
even.
both quite crazy, aren't they?
So today we've been looking at a psalm. We're looking at Psalm 8. And psalms are a bit like poems. Many of the psalms were written by King David long, long before Jesus was even born. And they're recorded in the Bible, in the book of the Psalms. And we've got our special guest today, Eliza, and she may well get gunged later on, but she first is going to share with us 2 psalms. So we'll go over to her now.
Morning, guys. How's everyone doing? Can you give me a thumbs up if you've got lots of energy this morning? Are you ready to hear the story? Yeah? Good. Okay, so our first psalm is called Psalm 8, and it's all about the universe. So it says, Our Lord and Ruler, your name is wonderful everywhere on earth. You let your glory be seen in the heavens above. With praises from children and tiny infants, you have built a fortress. It makes your enemies silent, and all who turn against you are left speechless. I often think of the heavens your hands have made, and of the moon and stars you put in place. Then I ask, why do you care about us humans? Why are you concerned for us weaklings? You made us a little lower than yourself, and you have crowned us with glory and honor. You let us rule everything your hands have made, and you put all of it under our power. The sheep and the cattle and every wild animal, the birds in the sky, the fish in the sea, all the ocean creatures, our Lord and Ruler, your name is wonderful everywhere on earth. So in this psalm, David asks a question. He says, I often think of the heavens your hands have made and of the moon and stars you've put in place. Then I ask, why do you care about us humans? And in another psalm, David gives us the answer to that question. He tells us that God cares about us. So Psalm 139 says, You have looked deep into my heart, Lord, and you know all about me. You know when I am resting or when I am working, and from heaven you discover my thoughts. You notice everything I do and everywhere I go. Before I even speak a word, you know what I will say. And with your powerful arm you protect me from every side. I can't understand all of this. Such wonderful knowledge is far above me. Where could I go to escape from your spirit or from your sight? If I were to climb up to the highest heavens, you would be there. If I were to dig down to the world of the dead, you would also be there. Suppose I had wings like the dawning day and flew across the ocean. Even then, your powerful arm would guide and protect me. Or suppose I said, I'll hide in the dark until night comes to cover me. But you see in the dark because daylight and dark are all the same to you. You are the one who put me together inside my mother's womb. and I praise you because of the wonderful way you created me. Everything you do is marvelous. Of this I have no doubt. Nothing about me is hidden from you. I was secretly woven together deep in the earth below. But with your own eyes, you saw my body being formed. Even before I was born, you had written in your book everything I would do. Your thoughts are far beyond my understanding, much more than I could ever imagine. I try and count your thoughts, but they outnumber the grains of sand on the beach. So this psalm is telling us that God is near and he loves us and knows us.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us this morning, Eliza. That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. So now we're going to go over to craft. So we let you know at the beginning what you needed to get out. So if you start getting those things ready, and we'll head over to the craft video now.
Thanks, guys. Morning, everyone. Welcome to Craft Corner, day 2. Today, we're going to build a superhero rocket. I know, I'm as excited as you are. So the first thing we're going to need is a piece of card, your little square of paper that you will find in your bag, your straw, your pack of felt tip pens, and a pencil. So, what we're going to do first of all is to build our superhero. So we need to draw him, or her, or it, whatever it is that you would like to do. I'm not good at drawing, so don't laugh when you see what I create. So a superhero, what would he have? He'd have maybe a cape. He'd have legs, big feet. Arms, they're a good start, aren't they? Let's put some arms in. And a head. I told you I wasn't an artist. Okay, and now we're going to colour it in. You can use any colour you like, and you can really take your time on this if you want to as well. Remember that we're on YouTube and you can always watch this back. So let's see. Let's take some colours out. Let's have purple feet. Let's have a blue head. Let's have a green top maybe for our superhero. So green arms, green top. And as I say, you can really take your time on this. I haven't got a lot of time to do this, so I'm just rushing it through. And then maybe some pink legs. Let's have pink legs. There we go. Using my black pen, I'm going to do all the facial features. So 2 eyes, a nose, and a big smiley mouth, because it's a smiley day today. There, right. Taking your scissors, let's cut out our superhero. Again, it doesn't have to be exact, it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just fun. There we are. A couple of arms around the head. There we are, right, just down to the legs and the feet. Okay, ta-da! So what do we do now? Well, we need to attach our straw to the back of the superhero, and to do that, we're going to need our little piece of paper. So if you take your little piece of paper and you roll it around your straw, and when you've done that, we're going to seal it with a piece of tape. So I've got my trusty tape here. Cut a piece off, and we're just going to secure it like that. There. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide it off our straw, and we're going to attach it to the back of the superhero. What we need to do first is to squeeze one end of it and fold it over. And then we need another little piece of tape to keep that down. So let's put that over the top there. So now we have one sealed end of our square piece of paper. With the sealed end at the top, what we want to do is attach it to the back of our superhero. Again, we need another piece of tape. And stick it to the back. So it will look like this. So now comes the exciting part. We're going to put the straw into the tube of paper that we have created. And hopefully this will work. We're going to blow into the bottom of the straw and our superhero should fly. What do you think? Do you think it's going to work? I'm not optimistic, but let's give it a go, shall we? Way! There you go. And there is your superhero rocket. Back to you guys.
Well done, guys. If you didn't get a chance to finish that craft off, you can always finish it after the live show. So, we've got a game for you now. And you might be wondering why we're holding these balloons. But if you want to grab yours, we will tell you what we're going to do. Hopefully nobody's popped their balloon yet. We'll give you a few more seconds just to blow it up if you haven't had a chance to do that already. I can see a few people getting ready now. So you are going to have 1 minute. We're going to put the music on, and you need to see if you can keep your balloon in the air for the whole minute without it dropping on the floor. We're going to have a go too. So if you're ready, we'll give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, this is so easy. We've got more.
Well done, guys. You're doing really well. Keep it off the floor if you can. Oh, wow, there's lots of balloons appearing here. Keep going, guys. Keep it off the floor if you can. Well done. Well done, Stuart. Doing really well.
Well done, Lydia and Stanley.
Well done, Annabelle and Alice.
Henry, great job there, and Charlie.
Keep going if you can.
Oh, keep going.
How much longer have we got, guys?
Hitting them now. Not even keeping them
Nearly
up.
there.
Just smacking them away.
Okay, should we give the last 10-second countdown?
Yeah, 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We were pretty awful at that, weren't we?
Yeah, give us a thumbs up if you managed to keep it up for the whole minute. Give us a thumbs up. Well done, Archie. I can see you've done it. Well done. There's a few of you there. I am knackered after that, and all my hopping as well.
Well done, guys. Okay, so we're going to head over to the science area now. We've got our special guest, Paul, who is going to share a little bit with us.
Hi, Abby.
Hiya. How you doing?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
So what are we thinking about today, Paul?
Well, today, Abby, we're thinking about chicken nuggets.
Oh, are you hungry? It's quite early for chicken nuggets.
Yeah, well, chicken nuggets are one of my favourite things, Abby. And actually today, they tell me something about what we've been learning about.
Oh, I'm not sure what you mean there.
Well, it's simple, Abby, really. See these chicken nuggets? These are very small ones, by the way. Very small nuggets. Well, sometimes I wonder, when we're talking about the universe and we're talking about like 7.2 billion people on the world, and we're talking about that God looks after all those people.
Yeah.
And that he puts all the stars in space and he makes the waves happen and he grows trees. Well, don't you think sometimes that God might forget about you or me? Because he's got a lot to do. He's got a lot to be doing, not just looking after you and me. What do you think about that?
Really? I'm not sure. I think
Okay.
you'd remember
Well, you
us.
see, he's very busy. Now, there's a story in the Bible, and it goes something like this, that Jesus was talking to a group of people, and he started to talk, well, some of the people were really poor, And they didn't have chicken nuggets in those days, but what they did have to eat was sparrows.
Oh, wow, sparrows. Sparrows, I definitely
I know,
wouldn't eat
tiny,
sparrows.
tiny little birds. And they were very cheap. There were thousands and thousands. They used to catch them and put them in nets, and then they would cook them. And you could buy 2 sparrows for a penny.
Yeah, I definitely think I prefer chicken nuggets.
They weren't very nutritious. But probably on sparrows, you'd probably get like that much meat on sparrows.
Yeah.
But Jesus said, even the sparrows, when one sparrow dies, I notice it. So it's like when one chicken nugget gets eaten, God notices that. He sees that. That's amazing, isn't it? And
Yeah,
Jesus also said in the same passage, he said that every hair on your head, every single one, he knows about, he made it, and he designed it.
That is incredible.
It is incredible. It is
Especially when
amazing,
you've got
isn't
a lot
it?
of hair. That is
So
incredible.
that means that we don't need to worry about God and him being really busy. In fact, when we see chicken nuggets, when we see about chicken nuggets, we can think about just how amazing God is and how much he loves us.
Because he remembers everything. And
Because
he
he remembers
about us.
everything.
Wow.
And even sparrows or chicken nuggets, he remembers and, well, he loves us, really. That's all I can think about. So would you like a chicken nugget, Abby?
I'd love a chicken nugget. Are they cooked? They
Yeah.
feel a little bit cold.
They are cold chicken nuggets. They're better than sparrows, though, apparently.
Yeah, I think let's go with those.
Okay,
Well,
all right.
thank you for sharing with us, Paul.
That's all right.
That's awesome. All right, so what have we got up next? We're going to head over to the craft corner.
Hello, guys. So now we're going to just do a bit of prayer. So I need you to get your number 2 envelope out, okay? And yes, you know what's coming inside. You've obviously got your exciting sweets. But what else have you found in there today? Maybe hold it up to the camera so we can see that you've got it. You should have a little star like this, okay? Yeah, very good. Okay, now, what we're going to do is, I just want you to put this in your hand and to look at it for a moment. And it's amazing when we look at the stars and the skies we talked about today, how big the world is. And we can feel sometimes maybe like, you know, it's just little me on this planet. Does God really care about us in some ways because the world's so big? But this is the thing, is that God is so much bigger than stars, he can care for every single one of us. Every single one of you. He can care for every single person. If you think he knows and he made every single star, and there's more stars than grains of sand, then he can care for every single one of you and me and everyone in this world. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put this in the palm of our hand and we're going to hold it and we're going to close our eyes in a moment and pray. For some people, yesterday doing the creative thing really helps them to pray. For me, I actually really like closing my eyes because I get distracted very easily. You can see I've got a bit of energy and I like to run around and stuff. So sometimes it's really helpful to close your eyes. So let's do that. Put your star in your hand, close your hand and close your eyes. And we're going to pray. Lord God, we thank you that you made this amazing world. You made stars that are so big we can't really understand how big they are. But you also made us, and you know us. And we know that you are so much bigger than all of this creation, that you can care for every single one of us. So we pray today, God, that we may know your love for us. And just like you can hold a star in your hand, Lord, you hold us in your hands and you care for every single one of us. So thank you for being with us. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, keep your star and maybe put it up somewhere in your bedroom or somewhere like that to remind you. And every time you see that little star, it'll be a reminder of this amazing God that is so much bigger than the stars, that cares for you every day of your life.
Okay, so it is time for our memory verse that we started learning yesterday. And I've got a few socially distanced volunteers behind me to help us learn. So Adrian, we're going to need you as well, I'm afraid, for this. So if you want to grab those balloons on the end and then maybe a metre gap. We went through the verse yesterday. Can you see the words on those balloons? Are they coming out okay? We'll see. So we're going to scan across and I'm going to read it to you as we go. So it says, maybe we're going to have to zoom in a little bit. Keep going, keep going. So, I praise you because of the wonderful way you created me. Keep going. Everything you do is marvellous. Of this I have no doubt. Psalm 139, verse 14. Okay, so we're going to scan back to the beginning. And these are a bit like our planets today. Guys, I'm going to ask you to hide one of your balloons, whichever one you like. Put it behind your back. We won't pop them because I know some people don't like balloon popping. And we're going to have a go at doing this without all of the balloons there. So should we do it together? Ready? 3, 2, 1. I praise you because of the wonderful way you created me. Everything you do is marvellous. Of this I have no doubt. Psalm 139, verse 14. Guys, did you manage to do it? Thumbs up if you managed to get all the way through the verse on your own. Brilliant. Great job. All right, thanks for your help, everyone. You guys can go back. And we're coming to a close, actually. We've got through nearly all of our show today. But we've got a few more things to do.
Yeah, just to recap, really, that you've heard all those things, that God is so big, so incredibly big, but he cares for you and he loves you. And that's probably the most important thing you could have learned from today about this amazing world that we live in. I think that is everything, isn't it? Except for, are we finished?
I don't know, I'm sure there's one more thing. Maybe.
Gunging! Oh, yes. Don't let you forget or me forget. It is time for our gunging. So we're going to head over to our gunge area.
Let's go this way.
And I hope I didn't scare you too much screaming down the microphone, but let's head over there. And if Eliza and Lucy will head over as well.
Hi guys, how are you feeling? A little bit nervous, maybe? Yep.
Well, do you want to reveal?
So, I can't remember what the result was. Do you know the result?
The result is that this time it is going to be Lucy that is gunge. So, Eliza, you get the great privilege of pouring the gunge. We've got a little ladder there. I don't know if you need to use that.
Chair for you. Oh,
Lucy,
wow,
you'll need the chair. You need to sit in the chair.
This gunge
Let's
is
get the
looking
gunge
very
ready.
thick today. Okay.
Oh, is it extra thick?
Yes.
Extra thick gunge. Oh, perfect.
Let's hope it comes out the bucket.
Right. So we've got our shower curtain in place. Oh,
Okay.
poor Lucy.
Do we need a bit of step? There we go.
Here we go. We've got the steps ready. A very high-tech gunge tank. Okay.
Should we give you a 5, 4, 3?
So countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gunge! Oh, look at that. It's really gone a bit
horrendous.
solid. Keep going.
Oh, Lucy dropped the bucket in there as well.
There we go.
There's so much in there.
I think she's gone off a little bit lightly, so we'll do
Yeah,
this.
all right.
There we go.
Lovely. Very good. We love a gunging, don't we? Excellent. Okay, so well done, Lucy. And
Great
well done
job.
to Eliza. You're very lucky there. Right, let's head back to the main stage. So I hope you enjoyed the gunging as much as we did. I think that's it for today.
Yeah, I think that is it. That is.
We'll be back again tomorrow, 10 o'clock. We can't wait to see you then. We have another song, another bit of actions for you to finish today.
He built me. He is with me.